One explanation for the downward slope of the aggregate demand curve is that when the price level increases, which of the following will decrease? So in this question, we're asked to explain the downward slope of the aggregate demand curve, and this is when the price level increases, which of the following option choices will decrease? So, option choice A, real value of assets. So this seems to be the correct answer because value of assets will decrease. And this does explain the downward slope of the aggregate demand curve because the real value of assets, which we'll write as R, is equal to the nominal value minus the inflation. So when the price level increases, inflation has increased. And now because the nominal value stays the same, minus this higher inflation, the real value will decrease. And because the real value has decreased, the aggregate demand curve will, the demand will be at a lower quantity. So the real value will decrease. And this explains why the aggregate demand curve is downward sloping. So overall, A seems to be the correct answer. B, prices of foreign goods. This is incorrect because prices of foreign goods are independent of the price level within a country. The price of foreign goods does not change when the prices of goods inside one country have changed. So B is incorrect. C, prices of substitute goods. This is incorrect because aggregate demand curve takes into account all goods, including the substitute goods. So prices of substitute goods is not taken into account in this scenario. So C is also incorrect. D, expectations of future profit. This is future prices. This is incorrect because there is no consideration of expectations of future profits when the price levels have increased. So when price level increases, it is independent of the expectations of future profit. So D is incorrect. E, government deficit. This is incorrect because government deficit, like the expectations of future prices, is also independent of the price level. So increase in price level will not influence the government deficit. So E is incorrect. Therefore, the correct answer is A.